No, I told you that I'm going live. It's literally the first thing that I say, and it's the first thing you do. It's hilarious. Where's your towel that I gave you? Oh my Lord, have mercy. Lord have mercy. Every time. Every time. Every time. I'm going to grab you a towel is what I'm going to grab you. And then you're going to make sure when you come out that you're very wrapped in the towel. Because this is, I'm getting this off. I'm getting this off. My mercury thing is off through the roof. My mercury is through the roof here. Okay, so let me wait a couple of minutes as people hop on. Let me clean out all the stuff that Micah has. God, this child of mine. Wow, that really straight up smells like movie theater popcorn. I was gonna say movie theater butter. movie theater popcorn is what I meant. What I meant to say. Oh my God. You know, it's just like I just don't get preteens. I don't get preteens. It's like I truly don't understand preteens. I don't get this. Like what I'm mind blown. I don't understand preteens. I mean, I feel like I should just be happy that he's taking a fucking shower. I mean, I don't like Lord Almighty. All right, let me see if my music will let me play. Okay, let me see. As soon as I'm done, I can see. All right. Hey, girl. Oh my God, for a second, I thought that the algorithm was going to fuck with me, girl. I thought it was going to fuck with me, Bray. I really did. I really did. And thank God nobody came on a second ago because for real, like, I had to go drop off Brooke real quick, right? Because I had gone live real quick. I went live. You know what I'm saying? And I immediately, like, there was nobody was coming on. And I said, you know what? I said, because I told everybody between 3 and 4. And I did. I jumped the gun. But the message was like, oh, can you bring burgers back? And I said, oh, I was like, fuck. I said, okay, so let me hop off. So I hopped off real quick and then I came back. So I'm back. But did you see the title? We're going to throw lentils in there. We're going to throw lentils in there. All right, SK, let me get your question out the way. Because once I get into the cooking, I want to get that started first, and I don't want you to wait. So in case you need to like hop off or something. So, what's your sign again? Tell me your sign again, SK. Are you the Sag? Are you the Sagittario? I do have all my stuff lit, guys. When I cleanse my home, I cleanse my home. I don't just cleanse my space. I cleanse my home. You're the Sag. Okay. So we're good. Is what I'm saying. Because I have my cards on here, whatever the case. But we're good. Because I got everything. Everything's on. We're good. We're good. So let's see. SK Sag. Love life. What did you say? You're trying to see between April and May. Let's see. I'm seeing like 2 to 3 people. I feel like some dating, SK. I feel like some dating is gonna happen. But hold on. Hold on one second. Show me more about this dating. Show me more about the dating. The dating. Do you smoke cigarettes or do you smoke or whatever? Do you smoke? or like hookah or something like that? Do you do something like that? SK? Why do I feel like all of a sudden I was looking at my thing and I was like, hookah, right? Yeah, I was seeing you in a place with hookah. That's what I'm saying, because it was a smoky place. But I felt like it was like a hookah. I feel like it was like a hookah lounge or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a place like that. But I saw like a couple females, you guys sitting down, like a couple females, you sitting down with a couple females, but and one of them smokes. So that'll be a way to kind of whatever. But one of them smokes. And it could be the hookah, but I saw like an actual cigarette. So listen, it could be a vape. It could be a vape pen as well. All right? It could be a vape pen as well. But I see you meeting a couple people here. Like I see April, May. I feel like it might even happen, to be honest, SK. I feel like it's gonna happen a little bit. I feel like it might be closer to June, if I'm being honest. But it could be before. But I just feel like it might be closer to June. I don't know why I'm getting the June. But I've been scary accurate from what everybody's been telling me lately. So I'm just saying what I hear and what I see and what I feel. So I'm just doing it. But yeah, I feel like it might be closer to June. I feel like it's a little bit closer to June. I know you were focusing on April, May, but June popped up. I feel like it was closer to June, okay? So it could be May, but I feel like it's going to be more towards like end of May, early June type of shit, you know? But let me see what else. Hold on. SK Sag Love. SK Sag Love. Yeah, I see you. I see you smiling. I feel like dating, fun. Like I see you smile. Let's see what else. Yeah, you're manifesting that. You've been manifesting to like meet people. Like you're just trying to find a vibe. You're trying to find a click. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to find a vibe. You've been real patient. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been trying to keep it low key type of shit or whatever. But you know, your time is coming. All right. Your time is coming for sure. All right. But that's what I have for you, honey. All right. So that was your question. Because remember, I only do one. So that was your question. But next time, ask another question or whatever. All right. So let's get into it. Hey, Kim. So let's get into it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. My mouth is watering. So the reason, I hope that was helpful, SK. All right. And next time I'll answer your other question. Okay, honey. But I usually just want to do one. It's only fair. It really is only fair. But I will. Next time I can totally, when you come on, just make sure you, okay. Well, here's the thing. You're not actively manifesting, but anything that goes up here, technically you're manifesting. You're thinking about it. You're bringing it about. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really wanting it, so you're feeling it. You understand what I'm saying? That's manifesting. I hate to break it to you, but that's manifesting. You're not doing intentional manifesting, but some people just manifest and they don't even fucking know it. There's people out there like that. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Let me tell you. Yes, there is. Yes, there is, SK. Yes. You're actually one of them. You're one of them. So actually be careful too, because the same shit can happen when you manifest the bad shit too. So be mindful of that, because like, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but like the more that you focus on something fucked up too, or whatever, because you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you're like, what the hell is coming? You're bringing it about. So make sure you're mindful of your thoughts. Yes. Make sure you're mindful of your thoughts. Very importante. Very importante for you. Okay. So I had to, you guys already know. I had to, wait. Hey, guys, see? Do you guys like? This was like $10 or like $11. I like it. I feel like it's cute. It was cheap. It's cute. It's going to keep me clean. And I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. Yeah. So anywho, I had to switch things around a little bit because obviously, hello, it's Melissa's Log. Nobody's ever seen, was it Bobby's World or something like that? I think it was called Bobby's World or some shit. Anyways, I'm showing my age again. Gosh darn it. Okay. I switched around the menu a little bit. Because I remembered. I told you guys earlier about the lamb chops, right? Did we discuss the lamb chops? I think we did. The lamb chops were extremely pricey. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. The lamb chops were pricey. It was too much. It was too much. The lamb chops were too much. They were too much. So I had to go with the chicken instead. The chicken thighs or whatever. Okay, hey, Joanna. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the white rice, all right? And then I'm going to do what I said, coconut chicken with lentils and potatoes. Yes. Yep. So I'm going to tell you guys what I have, the ingredients of what you need if you want to try this for yourself, okay? I'm going to do a little bit of mojo of the, it's left over, and I want to use it before it's gone. So I'm going to throw it in for just a little bit extra flavor, okay? Just a little extra, just a little punch. Y'all already know the chicken broth because I got to put it in with the coconut milk. I just got a different brand, though. I got a different brand of coconut milk. This time, because this one's unsweetened. Yeah, this one's unsweetened. And I love to go with unsweetened things, like unsalted butter, unsweetened things, whatever, because you can add your own spices to it. My God. You know what I mean? You can add your own spices to it. You know? I mean, you're still going to have the flavor of what it is that you have, right? But anything like unsweet and unflavored or whatever, look, no sweet, whatever, you can add your own shit. You can mix in your own thing, make it more homemade. Like, just, okay? So, then, y'all already know the sweet and salad peppers, because these are really good. I'm sorry, but these are so freaking good. These are so good. And you want to know who got me into peppers? It was a Virgo. A couple Virgos, actually, that got me into peppers and like all my spicy shit. They were my Virgo friends. Yeah. Virgos got me into a lot of spicy shit. And I love my spicy shit. I do. And then obviously, hello, my Mexicans as well. But the Virgos, they are the ones initially that were like, it's good for your asthma. Eat it. It'll open you up. And I'm like, no. But little by little, I would do it. And boy, let me tell you, I'm a pepper fan. I'm a spicy pepper fan. Anyways, lentils. All right. Organic lentils, of course. And yep, these are still good. So I want to use these as well before they go bad. Okay. So we got the lentils, and then I got fresh garlic that I had already previously the day before put in the microwave or whatever. So I'm just going to warm it up so that it could peel easily. But I have peeled garlic already. So I just have to like chop it up. And then I got some shallots. This is a treat, guys. The shallots are a treat. You want to know why? Because you know they're expensive too, right? Listen, I went into that store today, you know, like the butcher, the stand, the farms. I was like, I thought the farming stuff was supposed to be cheaper for everybody. I don't feel like it's any cheaper, if I'm being honest. I don't feel like it's any cheaper. I feel like because it's more quality, we're paying for the quality too. That shit is not cheap. It's supposed to be cheaper because it's more land-based source type of shit. You know, like locally sourced. No, it's not. It's not. I swear to God, it's not. It's a scam. It's a sham. That's how I feel anyways. Whatever. It's my opinion. Whatever. Red potatoes. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to cut this piece off, obviously, but there's still some that can be salvaged because we got to use everything. Okay? Are they, Kim? I swear to God, I feel like not over here. I've lived in New York for too long. But I swear, I'm telling you, like, and then I was walking around and I'm looking at all this stuff that's more, like I said, locally sourced, and it's like $7, $8. And I'm like, what? No wonder half of America probably is going through the obesity and all this stuff because that's what they can afford. Listen, when the lady showed me the lamb chop section and I saw that shit and I was looking at the and I said, I just looked at myself to like, is that right? I said, for those small people, I don't know if anybody saw. Did anybody see that? Was that just me? Or did anybody see that? I felt like I saw something a couple minutes ago too. But I was like, I just disregard. I'm glad he feels better. We have farmers markets where I feel like sometimes I'll get a decent deal there. But then over here, we also have stores that have the farming stuff, right? So like you go to the store, you know what I mean? And they have the fresh meat there too. Like it's one of those stores or whatever, kind of like a Whole Foods too. Like, but this is more like a farm place type of shit, right? No, my God, fucking expensive. It's like, oh, anyway. Oh, so it was like I don't know if you guys saw a glimpse of something that kind of like, I think it was over here. I think it was like right here. Like right here, I think it was. And it kind of like went like that, like fast or whatever. No? Maybe it was just me. It could probably just be me. I don't think it was just me, but it could have just been me. Oh no. Hold on one second. Oh my God. You know what, guys? I'm fucking done. Shut up, because you don't know what's going on over here. But that's okay. You don't have to care. I told you, don't get in the way of me living my best life. Yo, okay. You know what? And I don't even know if I could share this. Hold on. Can I share this? I think I can. Yeah, I could share this. Okay. I'm super hungry, but I have to share this because I'm just done. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. Okay. The other day, because you guys know I told you I've been not trying to do this, right? And I just been having my edibles, right? You hear him? You heard him? Always trying to like be in the middle of somebody living their best life. For real. Because he's a full Capricorn. Like he's when I saw his chart, I was like, whoa, bro. I was like, no wonder. I was like, explains a lot. He's always wanting nobody to live their best life. Unless he's living his best life, he don't want nobody else to live his best life. He don't. He really does. What is it? He's a party pooper. He's a party pooper. So back to the moral of the story, because I'm really hungry and I want to get started cooking. I have said to myself, I think my old guy is going to reach out to me. I said, I feel it. I feel like the old guy that I was, that I used to get from wherever, I said, I feel like he's going to reach out to me. He's going to be like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, I hope everything's okay. But not only that, okay? This man never sends me any pictures. And I said to myself, I think it was 3 days ago, as a matter of fact, I said to myself, I feel like he's going to reach out. He's going to send me a picture to entice me to come back as a client, like as a customer type of shit. I said, I'm telling you, I feel it. I was like, I feel like this person's going to text. I just got the text with the picture. I swear to God. Listen, Lord, universe, whatever, strike me down dead right now if I'm fucking lying. Like, I kid you not. Mind you, it's been months. Why would you reach out to me, a particular client? Why would you reach out to me? You must have mad clients or whatever. Why particularly to me and with a picture at that? Excuse me, weird. Yeah. How crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy. Anyways, moving on. Let me get the chicken. Moving on. What is everybody else doing this evening, and what are you guys having for din? I always like to know what everybody else is having for dinner. I'm so nosy. Kim, I swear to God. Kim, I swear to God. I was like, that's why did you not see my natural reaction just now? Y'all didn't see my natural reaction just now? I was like, what the fuck? Yo. I was like, what the fuck? That means that another prediction that I made, it means that it's coming and I don't want it to come. That's what I'm worried about. There's another one that I made for myself and I'm like, oh God, and I don't want it to come true. So I'm gonna speak it out of existence. Yeah. This is the chicken. I got chicken thighs. Yeah, I got the chicken thighs. Oh, nice, Joanna. That's something nice to do. Is it like, how is the weather over there? Is it like a sunny day, or is it like a dreary day or whatever? I don't know. I felt kind of like if it was like a rainy day over there or something, or like recent rain. Like you had rain recently over there. We had rain recently over here too. Oh my God. Joanna, I'm over here like, I'm over here like, for some reason, I felt like it was raining recently where you were. Yeah, we had rainy over here yesterday too. So anyway, so I have the chicken thighs. Okay, so guys, basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut up the shallots. All right, that's what I'm gonna do initially because I want to get the. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna do the shallots. You don't know yet, Kim? What are your kids like? Any kid tips that you have? Because mine is picky as hell. So I did make him taco meat yesterday. That's what I was going to tell you guys. I made him taco meat yesterday. And he had burritos. So I gave him burritos. But he was asking for the tacos. He does this to me all the time. I kid you not. He's always changing up. And you know what? I'm learning to just go with him and embrace the change. Honestly. I'm learning to just go with him and embrace the change. There's not even a fucking reason for me to fight it anymore. There's just not. Because it's like, I'm fighting for what? Because what am I fighting for? What am I fighting for? It's how he is. It's his character. You know, he's allowed to change. He's allowed. He's allowed. He's a person. He's allowed. What can I do? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm like, I'm done. Let's get it going here. Anyway, so I made him the burritos yesterday, and then he was like, oh, can I get the taco shells? And I said, oh my God. I said, now it's the taco shells. I was like, okay. So I got him the taco shells. Okay, I did. I got him the taco shells. I want my baby to eat, so I got him the taco shells. So I came back and I said to him, you know, I was gonna make him the wings or whatever, but then I said, listen, you have the taco meat there. I was like, so you know, and I got you the taco shells. He was like, okay, thanks. And I was like, you're welcome. But I'm like, no. I'm like, because you're gonna use the damn taco shells that you told me that you wanted the other day. I said, and I went out and I bought it for you. So I know, because he was like, okay, you know, because I know he felt bad. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you're going to eat that. I'm like, you're going to eat that. So I got him the shells and not the Dorito shells because he hates those, even though he used to love them. Guys, I guess we're allowed. We're entitled. I feel like that, well, I don't know. I don't know if that's ever happened to me. Has that ever happened to you guys where you like, I don't know, like you love something for so long and then all of a sudden one day you just like don't like it? I don't know. I feel like that's never happened to me with anything really. I mean, maybe lose interest in eating something so I don't eat it as much, but like, I don't know. Does it? Okay. So maybe, I mean, it can happen. It can happen. But that's what I mean. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna, I want him to eat, and I want him to feel encouraged to be able to have a voice and all that stuff. So it's like, what am I fighting for? It's not healthy, but they love it. My kids also love a salad. That's everything. But the lettuce, but pasta, taco, steak, they eat pretty much whatever. Oh my gosh. Let me borrow them. Let me borrow them because I've been trying, like, I always get Micah to try my recipes, and he's like, I don't want it. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? He's just, but I mean, he knows what he likes. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, So at any rate, I'm not making him the wings. I'm going to make him the wings tomorrow over the weekend so that he can have them over the weekend because when he has them, he's like a mouse in the night. Like he'll eat them 2 at a time. It's the freaking most hysterical thing. And I'm like, why don't you just take them, eat them in one sitting? He's like, no, I'm going to save some for later. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like who saves only like a couple wings? I don't listen. You get wings in front of me, they're gonna get eaten. I mean, anyways, the shallots were expensive too, guys. Shallots. But I mean, Kim, you're a mama. What's your opinion? Do you feel like if your child really is telling you, like, listen, mom, I don't like that, or like whatever, like, please don't make it, whatever, like, or if they're being picky with the way that they want something, like maybe they want you to make something for them, but they're like telling you how to make it because he does that too. How do you feel? Like, do you feel like that's rude, or do you think like you just, because sometimes I feel like it's rude when he does it, but then I just go with it sometimes too, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're trying to tell me how to cook. I'm like, after all these years that I've been fucking cooking, I'm like, well, okay. I'm like, if that's what you like it, I'm like, I'll try to make it that way for you. Like, what can I do? But then I have my moments where I'm like, you know what? Do it yourself. Sometimes but most of the time I make it for him. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you want me to make it? I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'll try to get it how you like it. Oh no, really? Is that forever? Or like, that'll never go away for her? No, stop it. No. That's so, like, I've never heard that before. Oh my God. Poor baby. That's gotta suck. Oh my God, shallots they smell so good. Have you guys ever used shallots? I mean, I'm sure you have. Come on, you guys have to have used shallots, yes? Those of you, my cookers out there, my cooks, whatever. Did I say cookers? Did I say cookers? I don't even think that's a word. Is it a word? No. Cooks. Wow, Melissa. Wow. We know in a past life you weren't fucking somebody who did the dictionary. Obviously, huh? Huh, bitch? Huh? Hysterical. All right, guys, so I got the shallots and the onions in here. Oh my God. It smells so good. I gotta open up this window more. I'm dying. Oh, no wonder. I thought it was on medium. I had it on high. Okay, there we go. I had to lower the heat with his eggs, and I'll make it for him some nights. My kids will be like, no, whatever. Instead of fighting them, I'll just make them some cheese. Oh, poor baby. I do that too, Kim, sometimes. Sometimes it's not even worth the fight because, like, sometimes I have to remember to myself that I get in the mood for certain things, like sometimes I'm in the mood for like a certain type of food, or whatever. And so sometimes I forget that Micah's the same way. He gets into the mood, for certain things or whatever. So I'm the mom. I'm here to make him his meals for him. And I do teach him how to cook, so he does know, but I'm still the mom, so if my baby wants certain things, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna make it happen, you know? So like when he wanted wings, I got like extra wings. And whenever he's basically on a roll with something, I try to roll with him on it so that he's getting the nutrients that he needs, you know? So I try. Poor baby Kim. I do. I have him at least try it as well. So like the other day I had made salmon and I did make him try it. Listen, oh my God. It gave me a flashback to when I made the vegan freaking mac and cheese. It gave me I looked at him and I said, Micah, I said, wow. I was like, wow. And he was like, what? And I was like, for real? I said, with the dramatics. I said, I know I'm dramatic because my little acting and everything like that, you know, that I do. I said, I be messing around being silly. I said, I know you're silly like me. I said, I get it. I said, but for real, for real, like, he was like, I don't like it. I was like, okay. I made him chew it because he literally bit it and he was like, I don't like. I said, come on, bro. I said, you ain't even tried it. So I made him try it, you know? And then I said, if you really don't like it, I said, then you don't like the salmon. No big deal. Oh, I can't believe this to be made. I'm going to throw in my broth now, okay? Don't you hate that? I'm happy I got the apron, guys. I'm happy I got the apron because the splatter, you know, like I forget that I get splattered and like my clothes. I'm like, what the hell? Really? Micah liked it at one point, Kim. He did. I made it for him a couple of years ago as well, and I gave it to him, and he actually liked it. Like he actually ate like a big piece, and then he requested another piece, and then it like came and went. And he's even had avocado pasta, like stuff like that. Like when he was little, oh my God, when he was little, he was my little munchkin, always fucking trying shit. And then I remember one day he just went to the kitchen and he said, can I make a sandwich? And I said, yeah, what do you want, babe? And he was like, no, can I make it? And I said, what? He was like, yeah, can I do it by myself or whatever? He was in second grade. He was only in second grade. He really did. He took the fun out of it for me sometimes. He really did. I was like, Mike, I said, you're not letting me be a mom. I was like, you're doing things too fast and you're like growing up too fast. And it's like, you're acting like you don't need me, but you need me. I was like, you do need me. I'm the mom. I was like, you do need me. I'm here. I have a purpose. I was like, I didn't just, shoot you, whatever, or they took you out because I technically didn't shoot him out the hoo-ha, but I mean, I was like, I didn't do that for nothing, bro. I was like, let me enjoy being a mom because I used to always like love doing themed lunches, so I would always make him like a spider sandwich or the ghost cheese or like whatever, so like I have pictures. I'm so corny. I really am. I'm so corny.
Can you like do this somewhere else? Or like do it another time?
Sure, let me move the kitchen.
Yeah, you could do that.
You gonna help me move the kitchen?
Yes.
Oh, come on, let's get to it.
Okay. Come on. You got this. Do that now. Go ahead. You need to be a bit quiet.
Micah, get out of here, please.
I asked nicely. Thank
you for asking nicely. So sweet of you. Oh my God, thank you so much for being so rude nicely. You hear? Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm putting the peppers in now, guys. Oh my God. Guys, that's literally what I've been doing. I've been mad chill, bro. I've been like, do it. I've been like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Oh, it's this. I was like, what the hell is it? I wanted to make sure it wasn't here. Okay. Let me show you guys how it looks so far. All right. And I still have it. I have it on low. Yeah, I kind of have it on kind of like low simmering right now, just because I don't want the like the veggies in there so far to burn. I don't want them to burn. I want them to simmer. Then I'm gonna throw the lentils in. Then I'm gonna throw the meat, and I'm gonna throw everything else in, put it together, and then obviously we're just gonna let it sit here. But let me drain the lentils first. Yeah. Micah. He's a trip. He said, can you go do this somewhere else? Yes, let's move the kitchen. Absolutely. Help me. Let's go. Let's get it out the way. Let's move the kitchen. Let's move my whole show. Let's go. Let's do it. And I laugh because he's like, yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm like, no, that's what I thought. That's what you thought? I'm like, that's what I thought. The hell, Mina. Nice. I love it. See, that's what I'm saying. He did let me do it a little bit, you know. I do have videos and pictures and stuff like that. He did let me do it a little bit. Okay, he did let me do it a little bit. But all right, I think I'm gonna do. I'm just thinking for a second, guys, if I want to. Hey, Deborah. I'm thinking if I want to put in the whole can of lentils. I don't know. I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, whole can. Okay. Whole can of lentils. Yep. Yep, whole can of lentils for sure. I was going to put this, but this is expiring or whatever, so I'm not even going to use it. I was going to put it in there, though, but I'm not even going to use it because I'm going to do a cucumber tomato with the leftover tomatoes that I have. I'm just going to do a little side salad. But I do have these peppers here, and you guys already know that the rice is super easy. The rice is super easy, so I'm not even worried about the rice right now. But I have these peppers here, and I don't want them to go bad. I want to use them before they go bad because then I have new peppers there. So I'm going to take, but I want chunks of peppers. I want chunks of peppers. Oh. Poor thing, Deborah. It's okay. I know. We all get scared of stuff. All right. I'm going to do chunks of peppers, guys, because it's just for me, obviously. And I'm going to have leftovers through the weekend because this is obviously going to be for me, my meal, because Micah's not going to eat this. I've got him his tacos. So I'm going to make them like this, guys. Cubed pieces of pepper. Cubed pieces of peppers is what I'm going to do. I don't know what I want to watch tonight. I don't know what I want to do. Oh, I do have a client tonight, so I'm thinking still after, what do I watch after? Anyways, I'm going to open up the milk now too, the coconut milk, because I want to get it going in there. I'm going to cut up the potatoes, and then I'm going to throw the chicken in there. And we're going to let everything sit, guys, and we'll make the rice because everything just basically needs to sit. Yeah, see, this is why I love this one. This is a different brand. This is a different brand of the coconut milk. Yeah. There we go. Yes. Okay, coconut milk unsweetened first pressing. Oh, gotcha. That makes more sense. Okay, I was like, what? I was like, that didn't make any damn sense from before. Okay, that's about all I'm going to get out of there. But let me mix that. Let's mix it. I'm trying to think. Oh my God, this is going to be bomb. Oh my God, this is going to be bomb. Oh, that's right. I'm going to put some turmeric in here. Yes. Yes. I'm just mixing it right now, guys, because you know this particular coconut milk. You know how like how do I describe it? Because I'm like not like a science teacher, but anyways, this one is not like as thick. This one is not like as thick. It's like it's more liquidy than it is thick, but it has that a little bit of the thickness to it. Does that make sense? I feel like that didn't even make any sense. The new moon tarot Taurus. Oh, why does this shit keep popping up in my face? Lord have mercy. Let me smell it. It does smell good. It does smell good. All right, so now I'm going to place the chickens in here, and I'm going to higher the heat, okay? And then I'm going to start cutting up everything else. I'm just going to slowly place them in there. And I didn't even add much seasoning to the meat. I think I just did a little bit of the chicken seasoning with a little bit of the olive oil. So now I also have olive oil in here a little bit. And I'm making all 4 because I want leftovers for the weekend. Because I could eat this for the weekend. It's fine. I would literally be fine. All right, let me show you so far what it looks like. I know you probably can't see the deep veggies in there, but I'm going to do this so you can see. So do you see how like it's more of like a lessen thickening, like it's a less thickening one, but it'll still thicken up. But it's just a more liquidy one. I like the liquidy one. All right. So look, we got veggies, peppers, all that stuff. I'm going to throw in the mushrooms and the potatoes in here as well. So let me cut up the potatoes. Divinity, hey! All right, let's see. He said, can you just move? Can I move? I'm just like, the fuck? What? I didn't even need the new one, which is great. So that means I still have 2. Okay, I am going to cut up these 2 potatoes. If I'm being honest, I feel like with this, I'm not even going to need to make like a side salad. So I'm going to hold off on making, I don't know because I got a big cucumber. It's one of those, what are they called? It's one of those big goop ones, whatever. It's so good. So good. Anyways, I could save it because I could save that to have like for lunch or something tomorrow. I still have my wings from the other night. I didn't eat them. I only ate a couple. So I could have those with that. And the potatoes, guys, I really do for this particularly. Even for beans too, I cut up the potatoes really small because I want it really to cook through. So I do cut them small. I do. And plus, when you cut them small, it's like a nice surprise throughout because I don't know about you guys, but I love potatoes. Like, I love to taste the potatoes throughout, like a stew. You know, I just feel like any stew, it's normal for them to have potatoes, you know? There we go. I just increased the fire. What is it? We can start the fire or something like that. I don't know what the hell. All right. Cutting up this potato. And then I think I'm still going to add, like I said, a couple more spices to this. Because I just don't want it to be tasty, you know? I really do. I want it to be nice and tasty. So, cutting up these potatoes small. I don't know why that song keeps playing in my fucking head. And I'm kind of just spreading the potatoes around too. Just spreading them around. Because you know, like if you have if you put so much of something on one side and it like has a lot of weight on the other side, the liquid goes to that side. You guys ever notice that? I mean, it's just science. It's just science. I feel like it's pure common sense. It's science. Like if you put more of the weight on one thing, the liquid's going to steer towards that other side. So to have a balanced, nice pot, you know, with the liquid, I'm like, I spread the potatoes kind of like throughout. Makes sense? I know I sound like a loca, but it really makes sense. I promise. So this particular chicken, I want to say maybe we'll have it stewing here maybe for like 30 minutes. Prep time, maybe about 20 minutes prep time. But if I wanted to prep before, I could cut down the prep time by cutting everything ahead of time. Or I could just cut everything up in my thing, like my Ninja or whatever. But something about making everything by hand, you know, with love. Like I said, I don't know. I just love it. I like to work for my meal. I like to work for it. So, but I would say about a good 30 minutes, you know, maybe 40 if you're trying to get the chicken like really to fall off the type of bone type of thing. I would probably say like maybe 40 minutes, but I'm going to say 30 to 40 minutes. And in that time, you're just making the white rice, and the rice will be done by the time the chicken's done. So then everything's going to be ready to serve at the same time. That's what I love about these stews as well, you know, because you just leave it, let it sit there. It simmers, it starts simmering, and you don't got to do nothing but let it simmer and do its job. I love it. I just love it. Yep, I love it. All right. I got some of these mushrooms as well. So I'm going to cut up 3 of them, and I'm going to keep the rest. And I have it in the paper bag. Everything. So we're good. I have my wings there. Next week, I think I'm going to go to the Asian market next week and see if I can find me the enoki mushrooms. So I can make fancy ramen again, but I want to make it with the enoki mushrooms. That was a fun week making fancy ramen, to be honest. It really was. All right, so now I'm doing the same thing with the mushrooms, just spreading them about, okay? And then I'm going to put the seasonings after, and then we're good. And this can simmer and like just cook. I was waiting to see if Marlene hops back on. I know she had a question. All right, my mushrooms are in here. And then my meat is in here. So one thing you want to do is you definitely want to make sure that the meat is submerged in the liquid. All right. Like it doesn't have to all be, you know, like don't get crazy or whatever. Like don't get obsessed. Like it's like, oh my God. Don't get crazy or whatever. But it's just, you want the meat like submerged because the meat's going to sit there and it's going to sit and stew, right? The other stuff around is going to be, you know, juicing up and stuff. So just let it sit. You just want to let it sit. All right. But definitely submerge it. Definitely submerge everything. You're good. I think this one I'm going to dump. Yeah. All right. And so now I'm going to add some extra seasonings to it. I'm going to add more. I'm going to add more of the lemon, the pepper, and the garlic throughout. All right, so I did that. I do have some chili powder, but I don't know. Let me do the onion powder. Yeah, let me do onion powder. Onion powder, and then let me do, I feel like I could probably do paprika. No, you know what? Let me do some cumin. Let me do a little bit of cumin. Just a little bit to give it a little bit of that India spice, I feel. And then I have my turmeric. Where the hell is my turmeric? My expensive turmeric that I have. You guys remember when I bought that fucking turmeric and I was like, this shit is mad. I felt like that shit was mad little. Where the hell is it? I know you were expensive. You son of a gun. Where are you? Where's that expensive bottle? It's not down here. So here it is, I think. Yup, here it is. Do you remember? Look at how fucking expensive that shit was. Remember? Yeah, and I was like, what the hell is this shit?
Wait,
I'm on a live. We're cooking.
can I get my $8 now? Okay, thank you. Please. I've been waiting a while. Yeah.
No.
Why? That's not fair. Mom, I literally have to wait so
Don't
long.
trust me.
Just $8. I don't even need the 1,000 V-Bucks. I only need 650 V-Bucks. So I'm getting 400 something V-Bucks more. Can I please get $8?
I said no.
That's not fair. I literally have to wait so long just to get this $8. I'm gonna keep asking. Can I get $8, please?
You want to be at a standstill right now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Can I get $8, please?
Guys, hold on 1 second.
What?
Because unfortunately, I have to be a mommy now. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Kim. Mm-hmm. Well, because I was ready. I was ready for a standoff. I'm like, oh, we're gonna do this right now on my live when I'm cooking order. We're gonna do this. Let's go. He knew better. Okay, I put a lot of turmeric too. Ooh, that's good because it's good for inflammation too. And I feel like right before my cycle, I get a lot of there. Oh yeah, no. Oh, I don't feel bad at all. Because like I said, what is it? What's the expression or whatever? Like I said, when people feel like they have to hit their kids or like whatever. And like I said, I'm not opposed to like every once in a while. I feel like sometimes it's needed every once in a while. When they're younger, you know what I'm saying? When they're older like this, that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work. You gotta talk to them and shit, But yeah, I had always said that when I had my kids, I said the one thing I wanted to do was that I wanted to be able to just give you a stare for you to know we're not going to go there. I feel like as a mom, I accomplished that. What do you think? I feel like as a mom, I accomplished that. I really do. All right. Hold on, guys, because I'm mixing this. I'm mixing it because it's going to start cooking. Like, oh my God, I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, let me show you guys. Okay, let me show you guys. I'm going to sit down and take a break for just a couple minutes before I make the rice because my feet are tired, okay? That is what it looks like so far. Can you see? Hold on. Should I put I wonder if I do a light. Let's see. I don't want this to like fall on me, but like, can you guys see? Okay. Let me get my cards. I feel like I might. Oh my God, that looks so good. I keep thinking Brooker's is here. Hold on. Well, here's the thing with that, Deborah. I feel I used to do that when Michael was younger. I was in that mentality because that's how I was raised. You know, like I was just told to do things. I wasn't asked to do things. I felt like I was always told, you know, and children, they're kids. They're humans just like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be told. They want to be asked. They want to be asked. You know what I mean? Like, hey, do me a favor, can you grab this thing or whatever? If they start to get sassy after you be nice and you ask them whatever, that's like a different story. But my thing is always with Micah, like I try to come at him correct. You know, like the first time I come at him correct. It's when he don't come correct at me is when then we have a problem. But I mean, we haven't really been having issues like that or whatever because I literally always say to him, I'm like, yo, I need you to do such and such and such and such. And this is your responsibility. This is the way you're going to help out here in the household. This is the way we're going to do this and this and this and that, whatever. Literally, because I always tell him, if you want to be treated like an adult, you want me to take you seriously. I'm like, then you need to be serious. If you want to be serious, I'll treat you as such. I'm like, but if you want to be a goof and be doing silly shit all the time, like, hello. So, yeah, it can go either way, you know, but I just feel like I know when I was younger, I would have always appreciated if an adult spoke with me as if I was an actual person and not spoken to me like if I was just a child and I was this thing, like I was just supposed to do you know what I mean? Because that's not how it works. You know, it's not how it works. It's not how it should work anyway. Let me say, because that's how it's been happening, but it's not how it should be. I feel, you know, it's not how it should be. Um, it's one of the things I learned very early on as a parent. I really did early on, like when I, you know, had my own temper tantrums or whatever the case. I'm like, oh my god, you know, like I knew that there was some healing and all that stuff. I'm telling you, I've been healing for years, years. Micah's about to be almost 13. Okay, years, because when it was like a little before I got pregnant with him is when I started my actual healing journey. Years. And like I said, very early on as a parent, I make sure that I grasped that because I realized, I said, oh my God, I was like, I get more out of him treating him as a human than I do treating him and thinking in my head that because he's my child and because I gave birth to him, that he's mine. I joke around that he's mine. I joke around, you know, but I always tell him, you're your own person, you know, you have your autonomy, you know. Yes, I gave birth to you. I'm like, it doesn't mean that I own you or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm like, of course not. I'm like, you're gonna eventually leave one day and you're gonna fly, you're gonna go away and you're gonna leave me, you know, whatever. I was like, and you're gonna be allowed to do that, you know. I'm like, but it's my job. You're in the care of, you know, kind of like a care, like a package, you know, care of. You're in the care of me. I'm like, I have to, you know, take care of you, but we gotta get this shit together, you know. So I demand the respect, but it's the respect that I also give him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, because it has to be a two-way street. It doesn't just work the one way, like the, you know, the delegating or whatever. Because listen, sometimes people it could set people off. It used to set me off. Oh my god, and I feel so bad about it because it did. It triggered me a lot when I was little, and even growing up, like it triggered me a lot because somebody would tell me like, "Oh, you got to do this," and I'd be like, "I don't got to do nothing." Like, yo, I really was, like just telling you. Listen, I've done a lot of healing. I've done a lot of healing. I still have a lot to do too. I still have a lot to do too. But if it sounds crazy weird, I feel like I'm almost done. Is that crazy to think? Is that crazy to think? I could feel it. I could feel it. I could feel it. I feel I'm almost done. Not done with my purpose and like my how do I say it? Not with my purpose or like what I'm doing or whatever. No, no, not with that. I mean like my actual suffering and my loneliness aspect of things is done. I could feel it in my bones. I could feel it in my bones. It is. It is. And let me tell you something. Oh my God, Kim. I don't know. Because Kim, you know, you're a water sign. I feel like you're a lot like me. Listen, when Michael was little, oh my God, I really did. I enjoyed all the corny things. I enjoyed all the corny things, all the corny things. And I remember I used to watch videos and read books and things and all these moms would say different things. And I would think that all the ideas were amazing, right? Because like I said, I don't ever judge, right? So I'm like, certain things I say to myself don't fit for me, but I would still give props and be like, oh, but that's an interesting take on it, or like whatever, right? So I remember one mom saying that, she had freaked out because she tried to do an activity with like paint in her home, and she always has like a very pristine home, and that it drove her nuts to do, like these projects, and like these, that she's like, I got anxiety, like letting my child like, do this stuff. But she said that, and listen, my gosh, she was being 100% real, because I would have said the same thing. I would have been like, oh wow, um I remember her saying that she regretted it, later on, because when he actually did when it was a son too, when he actually did get a chance to do it, she saw how it lit him up, just to be able to do it, to be able to just, explore whatever. And so that she never questioned, cleanliness or anything like that again. And I feel like I'm that type of mom. It never used to bother me, a mess or like whatever. Like I remember if me and my mom were caring for the kids or whatever, she would constantly be like, oh my God, but they're making like a mess or whatever. And I'm like, Mom, I'm like, it's fine. I'm like, I'll clean it up. I'm like, it's no big, it's fine. I'm like, they're having fun. They're learning. I'm like, they're getting along. I'm like, it's a win-win. I'm like, the messiness, that don't bother me. I'm like, I will clean it if I have to. But the looks on these kids' faces, I mean, I have videos, guys, videos upon videos and pictures. And I was just talking to my nephew the other day. I was like, I said, I used to babysit you. I said, and we used to do a lot of fun things. He was like, I don't remember. I said, you don't remember? I was like, oh my God. I said, I'm going to show you. I said, because I have videos and pictures. I said, you and Michael were always together. I said, I always had you guys together. I said, I would run errands with you guys. Because a lot of people would be like, you're going out with both of them? And I'm like, yeah, why? They'll be like, oh my God, the two boys. And I'm like, yes, why? I would take them out. Why not? Yeah, they're rambunctious. And yeah, they were some crazy ass fucking days. But you know what? They're the days that they'll always fucking remember. And they always had so much fun. So I don't give a shit. All the crazy days or whatever, I don't care. It was all worth it. It was all worth it because I know Micah remembers them. Micah remembers everything. I used to be like that with glitter too, Kim. I really did. And then I was like, F it. Because I remember one time there was glitter on my shit for like days. For days. But I said, you know what? And I remember I just literally was like, fuck it. Glitter on my shit for days. I said, eventually it'll go away. I was like, whatever. And eventually it did, but I was like that too with glitter. Something with glitter, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, it'll be everywhere. What I also miss? Like I miss the and I just asked him the other day and he shut me down again. Always rejecting me. Always. I was like, you want to come watch a movie with me then instead? And he was like, no. Immediately he was like, no. And I was like, I said, okay. I was like, okay. I was like, no problem. I was like, no problem. No problemo, sir. I was like, wow. I was like, you're so mean. I said, well, what about a show? Whatever. He was like, no, thanks. And I was like, okay. So he'll give me stuff to watch so that I could watch it and then give him my opinion on it, but he doesn't want to watch it with me. Go figure. It's the perfect relationship. I'm like, come on. I'm like, you need attention. I need attention. What the hell? I'm like, we can watch a movie together. So sometimes I force him to do it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, nope, spend some time with your mom. I'm like, come on. And I'll make him sometimes, but I try to respect that he's like a preteen and he's not really into like mom stuff right now. Like I'm just letting him when he wants and when he's ready, he does it, so the color looks amazing. And as I said, the sauce is thickening up. Mm-hmm. Guys, it was on low again. Can you believe that shit? No. It was on low again. Why the hell? Anyways. Huh. That means I'm going to have to... Ooh! I'm going to show you guys what I got. I'm not going to drink this right now because I cannot drink this right now. But I'm going to show you guys what I got. I'm going to have to warm up my honey, my wings or whatever because this was on fucking low. Thank God I got up. Because I hired it after I was done with doing the vegetables. I hired it. All right, I'm moving this around because I'm going to start making the rice. Yeah. All right, let me show you guys what it looks like so far. I feel like I should probably take pics along the way, you know? I keep thinking little Brookers is here, but he's not. I took him home already. Oh, that smells good. This smells good. So this was at that farm place or whatever. It's got 25 milligrams of CBD, so it's kind of like a gummy or whatever. Like it's like a gummy, but in a drink form or whatever. So I got it. So I'm gonna try it on Sunday because I don't want to do it anything this weekend or whatever. May 6th, right? Oh no! Oh, I was afraid of that. Damn! All right, let me see. I think I'll do the butter and stuff. Let me see. This is April. That's it. Let's try it. You know how much in gas is your $4? So let me see. The last time that I pumped gas, I think it was like $4.64 or something like that. So it was almost $5. Hurt my soul. It hurt my soul. It truly did hurt my soul. What about everybody else? This is going to be bomb. This is going to be bomb. Yes, New York, Deborah. Wow, that's what I'm saying. Yes, thank you. Exactly. I'm saying the same damn thing, girl. I was like, wow. Yeah, for real. Oh my God, this is going to be such comfort food. Like, I cannot wait. This is going to be such good comfort food. You're in North Carolina? Oh, that makes sense, right? That's like what? Maybe 6 hours from me or 7 hours or something like that, right? Right? Or 12 hours or something like that? I think like 12 hours or something. I am putting butter throughout, the unsalted butter, Avi. Something about the unsalted butter. I don't know. Has anybody ever tried the unsalted butter? Something about the unsalted butter that makes it seem so salted, but it's not. It's like the best butter. It tastes so good, especially if you put it on like toast. Something about this butter is like so creamy and it's unsalted. How is that? You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, it's so good. All right. Now we got this going. I was like, let me add something to it. I was like, I feel like I need to add a little something to it. So, all right. I have time. I'm going to warm up my wings really quick while I'm doing I swear I keep feeling like Brookers is here with me. Let me get the oil in here. This is gonna be so good. Oh my God. I feel like it's been worth the wait since I went live, remember, like on Friday night or whatever. So it's like to make this meal is like, I had to. It's so good. And with the lentils, oh my God, I'm so excited to try with the lentils. Yeah, the taxi prices? Oh my God. The last time I took a taxi, hold on. I'm gonna make 3 cups of rice, so I'm gonna need 4 of these. Okay. Hold on, Deborah. I just want to get my rice going. And I'm just gonna do all 4 cups chicken broth because why the hell not? All right. So the last time that I took a cab, right? The last time that I took a taxi was like maybe, oh my gosh, way before like I had Micah. Like I was probably still in my late 20s, I think, the last time I took a cab, if I'm being honest. Like, yeah, I was probably like maybe almost 30. I want to say maybe the last time I took a cab. The last time I took a cab, I want to say, so from here to my local mall is about 15, 20 minutes away from here, right? A taxi drive to get over there would probably be about 15 to 20 bucks. And if you have certain amount of people, they charge you extra for the people too. I'm flipping the chicken so that the other side cooks as well. And then eventually the whole thing evens out. Make sense, guys? See what I say about the liquid? You got to be really careful. I'm telling you. All right. Let me get the rice going. And I already got everything in here, guys. I have my oil. I have the broth. I have my salt. And I'm just using the same spoon. This whole meal is basically for me for the weekend, basically. I'll probably bring some to my sister tomorrow so she could try it and give me her opinion. But it's cooking now, you know? So now it's cooking. I'm going to lower it just a tiny bit. Just enough so that it doesn't boil over, you know, like the liquid. So here's a little tip, guys. If you have old rice around, right? Like maybe minute rice. Like I have minute rice that I had gotten from Micah, but then he stopped liking it. And I don't like minute rice, but he liked it at some point. And so I got it for him, but then it went to, you know, I felt like it was going to go to waste, you know? So instead of it going to waste, I used the rice for my money bowls. I started doing money bowls. And so I made one for me and Micah. And so like when I refresh the bowls for us, I'll just use that rice to make use of it. You know what I mean? All right, 1, 2, Oh, Lord. I'll put a little bit back. Okay. Okay. So, I can't eat chicken, but no, I can eat chicken. Oh, nice. What kind of chicken? What kind of chicken was it? Was it like a particular type of chicken? Like, what kind of chicken was it? You know what I've been really wanting, guys, and I think I'm going to make it also, too, like, in the coming weeks. Remember how I told you guys there's this, like, Italian restaurant around here that has, like, these really amazing shrimp. It's a shrimp primavera. So they give you, you know, like an Alfredo pasta, whatever pasta, you know, that you're getting or whatever they give. And then you get the everything is grilled, and then they have the cheese, and then the shrimps are like, oh my God, the shrimps are amazing. Like, they're big, like, they're amazing. I want to make that. Chicken and soup with rice. Oh, that sounds good. Let me show you guys. It's bubbling and cooking. And whenever Micah's hungry, which it probably won't be soon, because it is, yeah, it's close to 5, so he'll probably eat a little bit later. He'll want his tacos later. That looks good, though. I just don't want these to go to waste, and Micah said that he didn't want them, so I think it's because of the fact that I made them Asian, you know, like I did the garlic soy or whatever, and then the garlic, and he was like, not about that. He was like, not about that. I want to pick them up, but I'm so damn impatient right now. And like, I cannot. I'm waiting for that to boil. This is going to be good. Mm-hmm. That's going to be good. This would have been 30 minutes or less if I would have pre-cut everything and like pre-prepped everything. But I have to run out to go take Brooker, so. These are okay. I can still taste the soy a little bit. So they're not terrible, but much better last night. Maybe they're just not cold. I mean, warm enough or whatever. They're okay. There's only 2 of them. Micah's funny. He came back last night, and there was one that he, I guess, just didn't. There was one that he didn't like the look of it. It was just a little one, you know. It was like a little one, and I was like, "Why are you being like, you know, discriminatory towards the little chicken wing or whatever?" He was like, "I don't like the way it looks," and I said, "Oh my God!" So he didn't eat it. And I was like, I don't want it. I was like, I'm full, you know. Instead of like throwing it out, he comes over to me. He's like, "Thing," and I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, I don't want it either. I'm like, if you don't eat it, you don't eat it. Like, I served my portion, you know. Why? Did you get flowers? Did you get flowers? Did you get flowers? There goes my creamy sauce. Yes. Oh my God. This is going to be freaking amazing. Oh my God. And to think I'm going to have leftovers like the whole weekend. Oh my God. That's so good. Oh, okay. This is still cooking away. All right, this one needs to be. So now as it's bubbling, now I just lowered it like a tiny bit more because, like I said, I don't want it to fall over the pan. You can't shake the feeling. I guess you shall see. It's nice to receive flowers, I would love to receive flowers, one day. Like actually have somebody knock at my door and say, "Ma'am, there's a delivery here for you," and I'll be like, "What?" Yes, Kim, and then with the lentils too. Oh my God, I almost feel like honestly, like if I should make some corn, I should probably do some corn in here. That's probably what's gonna be missing. But I think it'll be okay. Honestly, I think it'll be okay because I got the potatoes, I got the mushrooms, I got the peppers that I'm gonna bite into. I have like I think it's gonna be fine. I think it'll be fine. But I did briefly think about it. I'm not gonna. I'm getting older. He scared the shit out of me. I'm getting older. He scared the shit out of me. He scared the little fucking daylights out of me. Okay, so my rice is boiling. I'm throwing my rice in. Okay, that means my water is boiling, not my rice. So now I'm gonna throw my rice in. There we go. And again, I'm using the same thing because I'm doing the same meal. Yes. All right, so hold on. Hold on, guys. I gotta take a little water out. Still too much water. I'll tell you guys what I'm doing in just 1 second. I just need to get it to where I need it to get to. Oh, this is not the spoon that I needed. Anyways, this is not the one that I needed, but I'm still gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna take this out anyway. We're good. I'm gonna keep this leftover reserved rice water just in case, because sometimes it depends. But I just felt like this particular spoon is not the one I use anyway. Oh no, Deborah. Now let me lower this. All right, there. So now that's lowered, and I'm gonna let that sit until that cooks. Yeah, so this will pretty much, I feel like, be done at the same time because this is gonna still sit here and stew. I'm actually gonna start cutting up the chicken in here as well because now it's time that I can start separating the chicken. You could leave them whole if you wanted to, guys. You really could. You could leave them whole and serve them whole like that. And that way you can control the portions better as well. But I like to, it's just me, so I just like to cut it off the bone sometimes. Like I just like to separate the meat sometimes, you know, just so that there's little pieces throughout like the bites and stuff. And then I leave some of it whole. So I'll like cut around it. You know what I mean? Like I won't cut the whole thing because I want to leave some of it on the bone. You know, so that I just take like a side piece and cut that, you know, and get that done. And then this is going to be amazing with some chili sauce on top. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. Yes, it is going to be so good. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of cutting the thighs, certain pieces from it. And then I'll be able to try a piece soon as well. Because this is almost done. Oh my God, I could literally smell it. The one thing I was going to do too was put some, I was going to add some, oh, I know what this is going to, oh my God. Genius. Oh my gosh, genius right now. I'm going to put some brown sugar in this. Because today we broke the no carb, no sugar because I said, nope, that's not for my body. Give me 1 second, guys, because I want to make sure I check this rice. Okay. I feel like that's good. If it was bone and chicken. Yes, there's bone in the chicken. It's the thighs. Yeah. So I definitely, ooh, let me get the brown sugar before I forget. Sometimes, and I feel like I could probably make this like a little secret tip or whatever, but sometimes if I'm making a meal, right, and I'm doing something and I feel like it still needs like a little hint of something and I can't quite figure it out, I always go to brown sugar. I'm going to tell you why. Because it just adds some sort of like little mild sweetness to the dish, but it doesn't overpower, because it really doesn't. The brown sugar really doesn't overpower at all. But it just has this thing with sweetening up the dish and blending with the spices that you already have in there somehow. It's like magic happens. I don't know. Magic happens. Magic happens, folks. You could do it with regular sugar, but brown sugar is better. If I'm being honest. Like, I would always resort to brown sugar. The rice is cooking pretty quick, too. All right. I'm going to cover the rice and let it sit for a few minutes. Let's try this a little bit. Let me try a little piece of meat. Let me cut this piece of meat right here. I just want to try like a little piece of something to see how it tastes. Oh, I have like, hold on, I have a pepper. Oh, hold on. Okay, idea time. I have some lentils. I have a pepper. Let me get a mushroom and a potato as well. Okay. Potato, mushroom, the meat, the lentils, the mushroom, and the meat, and the pepper. All at once. This is what it looks like. Everything mixed together. Smells good. Is it curry? Is it this? Is it that? Who the hell knows? Oh my God. Oh. See? That little hint of brown sugar in there brought out a lot of spices up in here. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Oh, I gotta take a picture, guys, throughout. It's so good. I'm gonna hide this just a little, and we're gonna let that rice sit underneath the steam for a little bit, and then I'm gonna check it in a little bit. This I'm gonna also leave simmering, but there's not really much else for you guys to see except plated, but I'm gonna post a picture of it plated, but that's kind of it, guys. I know it was a little bit longer than expected, but I was doing a lot of the prep time while, I was talking to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I normally eat with you guys, but my battery's dying. This computer sucks. I'm telling you, it's so old, bendito. It's holding on with me. It's holding on with me, but this is what happens sometimes. I'm sorry. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for spending time with me and cooking. I hope that you guys make something amazing and fascinating as well, and something so I probably will record myself eating it on TikTok and then post it on TikTok and Instagram, so stay tuned for that. But I can tell you right now, from what I tasted, just by that alone, on top of the rice, it's going to be fabuloso. It's going to be fabuloso. So I'm going to take a picture, and I'll post it, and I'll post the video as well. All right. Love you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Guys, enjoy your Friday night. Okay. Enjoy your Friday. All right. Enjoy your Friday. I'm going to enjoy my food and my Friday. I'm finally going to relax now and chill. Oh my gosh. Love you guys. All right. Yeah. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, tomorrow's my nail appointment. Bye. I can't wait to eat this.